Well, folks, as I travel around the country, I'm asked all the time, how do I fish the pattern of fishing heavy cover, particularly with spinnerbaits and crankbaits? Well, folks, what about cranking heavy cover with say a crankbait? Well, let me show you just how to do it. He was right on the edge of that current. I'm going to make a long cast again. It throws a long ways. That lure goes tremendous distances, and I start cranking right away. I'm just going to ease down here and just make like a little fan casting area. The water is about 6 or 7 feet deep, so I'm not really bumping the bottom with this lure. I'm rather trying to work the area between the calm water and the current water. Now, I've prepared an illustration, a diagram that really shows the cross section of this cut. Here in this illustration, you see the water is an interface between the calm water. I'm trying to throw the lure upstream so that the natural action of the lure is coming downstream like any kind of bait would be coming down. The fish are current oriented. They cannot swim backwards, so they're going to be facing the current again. So you're coming towards the fish. One of the worst things you can do with crankbaiting is come up from behind a fish, because if anything's trying to attack them from the rear, they're going to be kind of worried about that. Would you try to eat something that was trying to attack you from the rear? No. So you want the lure to come towards them. And the fish are feeding into the current, therefore you want the lure to come down current in this fashion and coming right through the interface of that calm water meeting the current water. Okay, now again I'm going to cast a cross current here way to the other side. Crank it down. Just keep cranking. And this is a good cut. I'm going to tell you folks, I've caught a lot of fish here. Sometimes you just have to keep just casting all over the place here. Don't want to get hung in those trees. Just keep casting along. Cast and retrieve. Boy, there's plenty of schools of fish in Lake Okeechobee. You need a fast action lure like this. Now you can worm them after you find them, or you can go to a deeper crankbait. And nevertheless, if you locate them with a fast action rattle wrap lure like I have on now, that's just, there's one. I got him now. I got him. There he is. There he is. I got him. I tell you, I love it. Hey, that's not a bad fish. Oh, son. Hey. Oh, son. Golly there. Oh, look at the size of him. I mean, to tell you what. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I love it. I'm talking a great big 6-pound Okeechobee bass. He's getting in this log here. Oh, son, I got to get him out of there. Come on, get out of there. Oh, son. Great big fish. I love it. I'm going to tell you, get this thing in here. Okay. Uh-oh, watch out that I don't get hooked. Don't get hooked. Okay, there we go. Beautiful fish, about a 5-pounder. Wow. That is what it's all about. Oh, get this thing out. And there's a boat coming. I don't want to let him see me, so I'm going to have to release this fish before he gets here. Oh, release that fish, because one thing, there's a boat coming. There's a boat coming right there, and I hope he didn't see us catch that one. But I'll tell him, he'll probably ask. That's the other thing about practicing for a tournament. I'm practicing for a tournament here, and the last thing I want to do is let anybody know where I'm fishing. This is a pretty good spot. Those guys will probably say hi, and I'll just tell them that I'm not catching anything. Yeah, I know that guy. But I'll tell him that I know we know different, but I'll have to say, hey, Dan, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Not any good so far, but maybe it'll improve. Anyway, you got to be that way. I hate to lie to people, but you know, when your big tournament's on the line like this, folks, I tell you what, this is a pretty good spot. Well, I'm going to get this other rod, and this rod and reel is identical to the other one. It's exactly the same, 1553 Beastmaster with a 2-speed reel. And this lure is also another lure that I designed. I designed this about 10 years ago. It's called the Fat Wrap, and this is the large size one. It's the number 7. It's 7 millimeters long is what it means. And it's capable of diving about twice as deep as that Rattling Wrap. Rattling Wrap was working, say, 4 to 5 feet of water. This will work nearly 10 feet of water with 12-pound line. Now, this cut's about 10 feet deep. So the trick is here is there's an actual ledge to it. This canal was dug And you can see, of course, the continuation of the land. That's a cut, so the shallowest water would be in the center, and right about where the boat is, say right underneath here. In fact, looking at the depth finder, I'll turn it on. See what the depth finder says. The depth finder says it's about 7 feet deep under the boat. So just a few feet away, and we're not too far from the bank, just a few feet away, it'll drop to 20 feet right there. So the ledge is right here. Sometimes the bigger fish, if you notice, there's quite a bit of current. You can watch the debris floating through, quite a bit of current there. So I'm gonna throw my lure right down the ledge, right down this way, cranking it deep, right down the ledge like this, right across the current. Crank it for about 15 feet, fast, 6-to-1 ratio, real fast. Get it down, get the rod down in the water maybe. Now slow it down, slow it down. Now I'm down about 7 or 8 or 9 feet deep. I'm just slowing it down. Sometimes I'll even stop it. Sometimes even stop the lure. Just keep cranking along, slow and easy. I haven't got a strike yet, but I'll just have to keep working this cut. I might have to work up in the cut a little farther, up on the shallow water. Long cast again, as far as I can throw. Crank it down, crank it down, crank it down. Now I'm gonna tell you what, folks, there's so many fish in this cut. I'm gonna win that tournament here. I'll catch one. I'll guarantee you there's some nice ones in here. There's some good ones in here. Well, I'll make one more cast. A little bit farther up the cut. I've slipped down a little bit too far. I'm getting down pretty deep though. I'm hitting a lot of grass on the bottom. That's a good sign. I'll find a fish. This thing, I'll win that tournament. If that guy doesn't find that spot, of course, I told him I didn't catch any here. Make a long cast, crank it down deep, get it down deep, kind of slow it up. There's one. I got him. There's one. I got him. Oh, son, got him now. Son. Oh, boy, I tell you what, a big fish. I mean, a big monstrous bass. It is a big fish. Oh, man. Boy, I hope another boat doesn't come. I'm going to win the tournament here. I'm going to win the tournament. I guarantee you what, son. This is the spot. I can catch 30 pounds of fish off here. This is a big deal. There's some monstrous bass in this spot. Monstrous bass. I'm talking about another great big one. I'll tell you, folks, the secret on this kind of spot is to have the right kind of crankbaits and know the right kind of condition. The wind's blowing good, and there's a lot of good current moving. There's 3 or 4 monstrous bass in here. Let me land this thing. I love it. Oh, son, I'm talking about a really big bass. So folks, no matter where you live, from Connecticut to California, for better bass fishing, whether it's tournament fishing or just fun fishing, you need to learn to master spinnerbait techniques and crankbait techniques in heavy cover.